Hi, welcome to this Dell networking session for Tech Data Belgium. My name is Wim Morsling. I'm part of the European channel team for networking. As an introduction, I would like to share with you that our objective as Dell networking is to solve the challenges of scale and complexity that we must give up direct human control and instead of that rely on software to run our systems. If you look back in the past, it's just a natural evolution. Let me explain you the main aspects of this slide. First of all, in the past, we had mainframe computing, which was based on circuit switching using dial-up access dump terminals. That evolved to server computing, IP switching, routing, client computing. And now we have moved to cloud computing, SDN, and SD-WAN 5G. This also means that over the time, some technologies didn't make it, like ATM. Now the next candidate who probably get abandoned is MPLS, and fiber to the home might get replaced or substituted by 5G. This also has had an impact in the role of the employees within those organizations. So in the mainframe computing time, there was a mainframe admin, there was a PBX admin. That evolved into server computing, where there was obviously very important the network admin, the storage admin, the database admin. And now this is evolving to a cloud admin, an infrastructure admin, a DevOps admin. In other words, we are now moving to software-defined networking. The role we see as Dell is to guide you, to train you as a partner or as a customer into how software-defined networking helps you in driving the business. We all think, and we saw the word cloud computing, that cloud solves it all, isn't it? Well, let me explain to you that it's a little bit slightly, let's say, different. First of all, every customer nowadays has signed up with 4 public cloud providers. And he has one private cloud, an on-prem data center, whatsoever. Now you might wonder, I didn't realize that my customers signed up with 4 different cloud providers. And this slide explains to you why these customers have chosen for 4 different cloud providers, because they are limited by the law of physics. Can they actually place some workload somewhere? They are limited by the laws of the land. Is it legally allowed to put a workload, to put data in that particular country? There are the laws of economics, meaning what's the most financially attractive, let's say, public cloud provider for my workloads. And there is the option, or there's the question, what are my options in case something changes? Can I easily change from one cloud provider to another, or can I easily or very easy bring back my data to my on-prem data center? So those are the reasons why customers have selected actually multiple cloud providers. So the model that customers use is that they have the flexible capacity which they use, the flexible capacity need for which they use the public cloud providers, and they have a baseline capacity requirement for which they use their private cloud provider or their on-prem data center. Now, the question you probably ask yourself as a partner is, it's all good, but how am I going to make money moving forward? And for that, I would like to give you an insight is why customers actually move to the cloud. It's not so much a cost saving, it's more that the customers experience that it takes too long, it's too complex to spin up a private data center or a private cloud on premise. We did a roundtable with a Dutch reseller earlier in this calendar year, and 2 out of the 10 stated that they deployed Cisco automation, but it could not deliver against their requirements. Hence, it could not deliver the speed of execution, the speed of deployment that was promised. So they saw that as no other option as moving to the public cloud in full. It was not what they wanted, but they couldn't stack up. How do we solve that as Dell? In Dell, we play in 3 different areas with networking to facilitate an heterogeneous hybrid environment. First of all, we connect the public clouds all together by using SD-WAN. We have technology to spin up your campus network in an automated way by several technologies. But more important, and that's the scope of this presentation, is that we have tooling. On the left side, we have tooling to enable you to spin up your data center with the speed of spinning up functionality in the public cloud. We do that by using technologies like Smart Fabric Services, Fabric Design Center, Smart Fabric Director, for example. And these technology enable you to get very quickly a data center deployed as a single entity. So it's 100% automation, what we offer you. And that's your route to compete against public cloud providers. That concludes more or less my quick presentation. And I would like to thank to you. If you have more questions, please reach out to the Tech Data team. Thanks, bye.